Hi, welcome to my second channel and I hope you are well. In this video, I like to share with you two things. One is to help your learners to learn to drive, and the second one is to help them to pass their driving test. Let's start the lesson. Okay, so let's start with the first one. How can you help your learners to learn to drive easily? Now, when you're teaching your learners, there will be many things, there will be many tasks you teach that they find difficult to learn, especially the maneuvers. You need to teach your learners 4 parkings or 4 maneuvers. One is the parallel parking, one is to stop on the right, reverse and then move off, and 2 bay parking, which is one is to forward in and the reverse out, and the other one is to reverse in and then forward out. These are the parkings or the maneuvers you have to teach your learners. And teaching them, sometimes it can be difficult for the learners to learn in the beginning. So for you to make it easy for your learners, always give them a choice. So first of all, obviously, you will give them a brief when you are teaching them how to do the parking. So for example, if you're teaching them to learn parallel parking, you will give them a brief. You will explain how the parallel parking is done, and then obviously you will go and you teach. Always give them a choice of demonstrate. Always ask them, do they like to see a demonstration how the parking is done? Always give them that choice. Many PDIs or many instructors, they don't do that. They don't give them a choice, because sometimes, remember, there are many learners, they learn better by seeing or by watching how the maneuver is done or how the task is done. So if you are teaching them a parking, make sure you ask them or give them a choice. Do they want to see? Do they want you to demonstrate to them how the parking is done? And if they say yes, then swap seats and go and show by you doing it how the steps are done, how it is done. That way they watch you exactly every single thing you explain how they should be doing it. That way it will help them. Like I said, many PDIs, many ADIs, they don't give that choice to the learners. It's not like you are doing it and they're not paying you. It's part of their lesson. So the way you've explained, the brief that you gave to your learner, you are showing them exactly so they could watch and see how it's done. It will help them to understand. It will help them better. Also, any task they find difficult, ask them. Do they want you to show them, demonstrate to them? And if they say yes, it will help them to learn better. It will help them, it will make their life easier to understand how it is done, because they could see you, they could watch you how it is done. Okay, so that's the first thing, to help them to learn easily. Second thing is to help them to pass the driving test. Is one of them, obviously, you will give them mock test. I highly recommend for you to give your learners mock test before the test. As they are getting ready for their driving test, give them a mock test. 1-2 mock tests, making sure they are ready, making sure they know that they are doing things by themselves and they are becoming independent for their driving test. But the one I want to share with you in this one is to actually show them by driving. You take this seat on the driving seat and you actually show them by driving for maybe about 20 minutes, half an hour, how it is done, how they should be driving. Many learners will appreciate you showing them, demonstrating to them how the driving should be done. You as a driving instructor, swapping seats, coming in the driving seat and drive and show them how they should drive in the driving test. That way they will watch you, they will see you how they should be doing the driving. Because sometimes when you're telling them what to do, they're doing it, but they don't get a picture in their mind. Because like I said, many learners, many people, they learn better when they see how it is done by watching someone else doing it. So my advice to you would be, before the driving test, give them a choice. Tell them that, do you want me to drive for about half an hour, 20 minutes, showing you how things are done, showing you how you should be doing the driving? And if they say yes, obviously ask them. Don't just do it. Don't just say, let's swap seats, I'm going to show you. Because then it is their driving test. They are paying you for the lesson. You shouldn't just do it without their permission. Ask them, and if they say yes, then show them how the driving is done. That way, like I said, they will see you and do exactly what you do, and they will learn better by watching you how the driving is done. So these are the two things I want to share in this video. Like I said, they learn better. One is to demonstrate how things are done, any parking, especially the 4 maneuvers that you're going to teach. Give them a choice after the briefing. Do you want me to show you? Do you want me to demonstrate to you how it is done? And the second one, before the test, obviously, like I said, mock test is good, as well as ask them, do you want me to show you how it is done? Do you want me to drive for 20 minutes, half an hour? Then you could see me driving. In the end, your aim, your goal is to find ways to help your learners to learn easily, learn better, and also help them to pass the driving test. And you are finding ways, and you adapt according to the learner you are teaching. Like I said, many will say no, they don't need to see, and many will say yes, can you please demonstrate? And those who say yes, make sure you give them a choice. Make sure you show them. So always give them a choice. Like I said, if they say yes, do it. If they say no, no. Don't just do it without them saying yes. It is their lesson. It is them who's paying you for the lesson. They should give you the permission whether you should do the demonstration or not. Okay? So I hope this video helps. Also, many do make the comment of me to share my mobile number so that they could talk to me direct on the phone in person. And as you can imagine, me doing that service, sharing my mobile on the channel, it will be difficult for me to answer all those calls who calls me. It won't be humanly possible for me to answer all the calls. But those who really needs to talk to someone regards to their test coming up, or any question they have, or any help they need for their test or anything, I am now providing a service where book a call with me for 45 minutes and they could talk to me. So I will leave a link on the description, my diary, my calendar. You could go to the diary, you could book a call with me for 45 minutes. If you really need to talk to someone, like I said, I do provide that service from now on. So I will leave a link on the description, the calendar or my diary. You could see the spaces that I'm available. Book a space if you want to for 45 minutes, and I will call you and we'll have a chat regards to the problems you are having or the test you need to talk about. Okay? I hope the video helps. If it does, please do give a thumbs up. Please do make a comment. What do you think of the video? And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe so don't miss any of my future videos, and hope to see you again on the next video. Bye for now.